What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, the Loaf King, and welcome back to the Lunchbox. We are about to go fight this lord. I always forget how to say his name, and I'm not gonna go ahead and pretend like I remember how to say it. I know it starts with a V, and that's about it. But that's besides the point. Let's not waste any time. There's things I gotta do on the side, so I'd rather that I just go ahead and hop in here and fight him.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Voron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
And then a thought passes through my mind. Maybe I should go get something. Nope. I'm gonna be dumb. Unless I can fast travel here. Can I? I'm not seeing anything here that looks... Yeah, nothing here looks like I can fast travel to it. Two gels, two pineapple gels. We'll have to make it work.
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
It begins.
I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
All right.
Try harder!
All good things come to an end.
All right, so he's not too bad so far. I'm really just seeing myself, putting myself in danger.
I owe you one. Swordman Alpha! Severing Wind! I'm on! Searing Gale!
In here. Healing circle.
Thanks.
Raging cascade. Annihilation.
You're mine!
Here's a healing arm.
Tough.
I owe you one. Eat dirt! Swallow dance! Dragon Swarm!
Raging soul.
I'm in the groove.
Glacial healing arm.
Yep. Don't do it, Shion. I got bottles.
Will this help? Raging cascade.
Dragon Shell!
Healing circle.
Wow. Okay. So, all right. Still have healing bottles.
He just won't stay still. If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down. Freeze. Take this.
Okay. Perfect.
Take this.
Nice. Nice,
Did
nice.
we get him?
He's open. Let's go.
Swordman Alpha! Brendan Flash!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon spear!
Try harder! My turn!
I'm just getting started.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm on it.
Here's a healing arc!
This is over.
Can't move.
Natural energy!
I'm ready.
Okay.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is that
Let me
it?
help!
Run!
I'll tear you apart.
I owe you one!
Got some decent damage
Now
going on.
this is
Oh,
This looks bad! We've got to stop him!
That's far enough.
I can carve through. I'm just getting
I don't think we're gonna be able to stop him.
Wind! Glimmer Breath! Searing Gale!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Take eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
It's on!
Radiant, here! I'm out of ammo! Here!
Ignite!
Elysium smelling to me. Yeah. Bubbling to me.
Dragon Swarm! Howling Storm! Wind! Searing Dot!
Die.
Now! You're mine! I owe you
This is good.
Recover!
Freeze.
Back into the fray! Water!
one!
Spread! Glacial steel! Here's the
Take
evil!
this.
There we go. Adoline coming in clutch with these immobilizations.
Take this.
Here I come!
Is this what real pain feels like?
Photon raging cascades! Recuperation! In here! You're more than
Take
pile!
that.
Back into the...
I'll finish you here.
Here's a healing arc! First
Now you see what I can do.
just what I needed!
It's time.
I never miss!
Just like that.
Here's the healing arc!
Try this!
Oh, this definitely ain't over yet.
Now this is enjoyable.
We need to hurry up.
Take this. Enjoy. Take this. That's far enough. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet. Take this.
Guys, y'all need to chill. not what I wanted to do.
Smash you!
Try harder!
Here.
Sword Rain out!
Take this. Fool.
You're confusing.
Die.
I need to. What?
Die. Enjoy.
I think I need to heal.
I can do this all day!
Swallow dance!
Die.
Here, let me help.
I'm on it!
First
Freaking does
Die.
it! Dragon form!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this.
Severing Wind! Coming through!
It's the mystic art.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're finished!
Here, astral energy.
Say no more.
There we go.
Got him! It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alvin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked for rules. No one did. What do I care? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Dragon form! Inferno punch!
Try this. I will show you.
Eat this! Talon hurricane!
I'm not even like surprised, honestly.
Not done yet. Take this. I will. Is this it?
Wow. Got two of us that time. It's what we had the elixirs for, though.
Here, let me help.
I can do this all day!
Okay. How should we do this?
Can't get out of this!
Keep him from moving. Stop her. Good job.
Dragon form! You're finished! I'm just unleashed!
This one's all mine.
What the hell was that? Was that his?
Now you see what I can do!
Here, Luna Corruption!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Well, shit. Now's the time to use it? No, we'll use an orange.
Unleash light! Try harder! Here I come!
Will this help?
Damn it! No Eat her! Impudent!
Thanks so much. Lunar
You
corruption.
bleed in fight! Dragon form! All try down before me! I'm on explosive ring! Talon hurricane! Take this!
There we go. There we go.
More where that came from. Lunar corruption.
Eat this! Unleash lightning!
Annihilation. Here, let me help.
All shall bow before me!
Lightning orb. I never miss.
Did that stop him? It did. Nice.
I'll be saving
Try
this
this!
one.
Unleash lightning!
I was trying to see if there was gonna be like a yo.
Armor won't save you! All good things come to an end. Not my fighting. Stay away from my friends!
Healing circle.
Thanks!
Here goes. Take this. There.
Wretched worm!
Dope as hell
Everyone
fights.
together!
I'll shoot him down. Dance in the wind. Do it.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
No
There's a healing arm.
place!
First aid. Take that.
Kneel before your sovereign!
Dance
God.
in the wind.
Here I come! Your
Photon raging cascade.
Your life will end
Here
here!
goes.
I think
He's about
he's.
to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
Take this away.
Try this!
I'm trying.
True summon! All others shall be banished!
Yo, what?
Flame. Reload. Raging storm.
This one's all mine! Try harder! Try harder!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Burning strike.
Try
Water.
this!
Hear my call.
Explosive ring!
What the? Yo, this is wild. Hold on. We gotta use one. This might be the wrong time, but
Don't pay for Unleash lightning! Take this! Severing wind!
Dance in the wind. Here.
and also
I'll be
Xion is limited right now in her abilities.
You bleed in fight! Try harder! My turn! I'm not burned! I really owe you one. Unleash lightning! You're mine! Damn it! It's too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
What the freak is going on?
Inspiration!
Do this all day.
An extra light?
That's my shield.
I'll crush you!
That's interrupted.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Good job, Law.
Here I come! Burn it! I shall be the ruler of all things! Pieces! Dragon form! Talon hurricane! Try this!
Raging storm.
Show you You bleed now!
Raging cascade.
I'll smash you!
Sleep now. Here,
Take this!
burning. Where are you going?
Kneel before your sovereign! Away!
Oh, you don't.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Bam. You're done, son.
What do you think you can do?
This guy's still standing?
Victory, the throne, everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen the powers, who rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
Right in the chest.
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Why is there always like these extra hidden bosses in these
Shion,
games?
were you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
I mean, I'm not really too surprised because she was just sitting in the background. While all the other soldiers left, she didn't leave. But what is she, a demon or alien? I can't tell.
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
over?
No. It's only just begun.
What is happening right now, huh? I'm so confused. What am I missing? Why are we having this little anime outro? Like, I'll just shut up and listen and watch. Liberator of Dana.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
We really just get a time skip in this game?
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Yo, I'm so fucking lost with everything here. I think we dead just had a little anime cutscene.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
I'm wondering if I'm wondering if, like, when the game is off and I come back to it, if this if that theme song that was playing is gonna be the new theme song when you open up the game. Crazy. Yeah, that woman looked like an alien.
Not this way, I guess.
I go the wrong level.
Not this way, I guess.
What did you say to do? Oh, this is the actual path.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
So I'm guessing Xion is doing this for a reason.
Hey, Xion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
What am I missing? Also, why can't I remember anything about maiden shit? Wait, no, the maiden ship I think was discussed about in the flashback of Alphen's Pass. But I don't think I really paid too much attention to the logistics of how it works. Oh, there you are. Woohoo!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Said to meet at the entrance, if I remember correctly. Things appear to be working, I guess. Everybody's looking at water differently. Well, weirdly. Am I on track? Elegon level 3. Up. There goes Doholim.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
I guess we'll run into Law and oh, there they go.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It
What
seems
is-
like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
There's more.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Man. Salty mood.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Magic Lunchbox, aka Joe, would be very proud of Kisara. He loves the salt. I don't know if we're even heading the right way. That could be the destination. I don't know where I'm going. I wanted to like at least see if I can figure this out before I stop, but I might stop sooner.
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Trying to make it quick, Law. Believe me. Look at that. Wasn't that hard?
Very well.
All right, you're clear. You can leave. Somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them. So you're the guys harding all the Russians. What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. This guy's deal. Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just Danins from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are full runs.
Is this a remix of the originals?
Negative 10. The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
I'm ready.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Man.
Begin.
Searing gale!
Healing arc. First
I
aid.
owe you one.
Shining lunar. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Okay. So it wasn't the Danon stockpiling the rations. It was some Volron soldiers hiding out inside the castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders they were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise. Just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I don't feel like those soldiers who fought here were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here was Volron's slave. Both Danons and Renans alike. That's kind of the realm he was running. But that does explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volron was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volron vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't... Excuse me. Oh man. Sorry about that. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree, has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, you can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim. Equirus, I have orders for you. Lord Dohalim. But sir, we serve. Lord Volron has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me. So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that word. This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Ganon once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Yeah? Yeah, this really is like a... this is almost like, I think what's going on here is that we're on disc 2. I really think that's what this is. Because the music is different. I'm seeing like a new thing with Alphen, like a sigil.
I sure wish we could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
Not like we've got the gall to spare for it, though.
They even have a new opening. Like, I'm gonna have to test that before I stop this game. We got a new title screen too, I wonder. My goal is highly going to be now, though, to finish this game before Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes out.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Heartfelt shield, huh? It's fitting. You have a lot of points to apply to everyone.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
All right. Well, on that note, I think this is a good place to stop. Whew. A lot of stuff has happened in this one. Before I stop, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yeah. But there's one other thing I want to check. Yep. We have this new opening. Still have this screen though. But wow. That's pretty wild, isn't it? Crazy. All right. Well, as always, this is the Loaf King in the Lunchbox. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell to get more notifications from us. And as always, if you did not know, you should always stay lunching. Catch y'all later. Peace.